And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And pitching in this game, Hunter Greene. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Ohtani went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Up and in, gonna count 1 and 2.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And a big factor for them in recent games, Tyler Stevenson.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
And now it's Gavin Lux. There's the strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering is down low. Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. Now, Will Smith clips the corner. That's strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
And misses inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Second inning here, no score. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side for the second. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Byron Buxton. Just missed. Buxton, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Marte at first, one gone. High fly ball out towards left center. Rafaela under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 6 in the series so far. On the ground to third. Makes the sliding stop. And they get the out. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. First pitch misses.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Almost got him. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better set.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. There's the strike. Top of the third, no score. And fouled off. Outside. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Led off the game with a strikeout. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. 0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Hernandez swings through it for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman makes the grab for the second out. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's in the dirt. Ellie falls victim to the K. And 1-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Greene back to work. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And there's a ball. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Strikes him out with 102.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hit in the air, center field. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it, and there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering way off the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fourth inning underway, no score. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's going to be Gavin Lux. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one drilled left field. Hernandez makes the grab, one away. Now it's the Reds DH, Miguel Andujar. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Buxton in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss. Glasnow with the strikeout. Nobody left. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's Mookie Betts. There's a strike. Betts, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. That misses. Ball 1. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a foul straight back. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Edman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-2. And that's outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Noelvi Marte. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Glasnow ready and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one missed.
Way to lay out that pitch down.
TJ Friedl in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, no outs. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Stevenson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Base hit into right center. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Matt McClain digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Base is loaded. 1 away. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And now they're out front. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
And now Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a big swing and a miss. Hard hit to third. Zips it across. 2 away now. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's in there. Now 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. TJ Antone up and throwing for Terry Francona. Mole getting loose as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lux makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one hammered center field. Buxton going back. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. New pitcher for the Reds, T.J. Antone.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike three.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And a foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Miguel Andujar. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready. To swing it on the first pitch. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often.
Edman, off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Noelvi Marte. He swings and fouls one off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Over to Edman. Over to first, safe. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now the right fielder, T.J. Friedl. New pitcher on now, number 70.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And a strike. Marte at second. Steer at first. 2 out of the inning. Just off the outside edge. In the dirt. Throws. Save. And both runners move up on the wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
All loaded up here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Out to escape him. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chase Burns. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Buxton raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just missed. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1 and 2. Curve in the dirt. Struck him out looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Matt McLean. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Grounds one to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that one fouled off. McLean gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
To first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Andujar, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Off the mark there. 1 and 1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 6-1. 1 gone, runner at first. Byron Buxton, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now a chance for Noelvi Marte. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one. In the air out to center. Rafaela on his way over. Long run, tracks it down. And that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 6 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Burns goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in Italy. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Slider misses outside. Right through there for a strike. Headed down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one hit to right. Friedel. And there's one down. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that is out of play. The Reds leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job. Backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And a pop-off right side, foul territory. And that is that. Dodgers go down. Victor Scott into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Ripped to short. Toss to Muncy, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 outs. That one missed. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Fastball for a strike. in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's a 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Scott has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is that. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Brad Keller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Moll up and throwing for Terry Francona. Stamont, a hard throwing right-hander, up as well. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that's down and away. Pitch misses. 2-2. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. And they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.